things I will never do as a kingdom wife because I take this position very seriously. Number one, I will not deny my husband intimacy. I am the only store that my husband can shop at. And imagine every time you go to your favorite store, it says closed. No, I am not going to ask my husband to partner with me, to be in covenant with me, but deny him the main part of what makes it a covenant, which is the intimate parts of marriage. I also understand the psychology of most men. This is the way they feel close. So that is how I'm going to honor my position, is to make sure you stay close. We also know that where there is a gap and where there is space, that is a place for the enemy to come in. Number two, I don't talk to anybody about my man except for license. My friends ain't gonna know nothing. My mama and them ain't gonna know nothing. What's in this house, stay in this house, in Jesus' name.
I like that. I like that.
Yes, she's got a point.
Because women be using it as a weapon. That's not what a relationship is about.
Messy when you involve other
What
people.
can get messy? What other people?
But the talk, no man. You're not even making me finish talk. You made the potter come out tonight.
Go on then. Over there, so.
Come on. I done had my coffee. I'm on tonight.
She has a point. Involving other people in your marriage, your relationship, they tend to be not, things should be impartial, unbiased, but it doesn't always work out that way. So yeah, licensed therapists, at least, they're not supposed to take sides. They're supposed to see from both perspectives.
I can see that. I can see that.
I can.
No, I agree with what I was agreeing with Toya's the last statement that she said with the licensed therapist.
I don't.
Go ahead. Well, go ahead. I'll speak.
Why you got to pay a copay to work on your issues? You could just work it out with your spouse. You could work it out
only if both
intimately.
parties understand that it takes two to tango and both parties are willing to take accountability for whatever is wrong.
Toya, who tangles by themselves? That's just strange. I just want you to know that. That's very strange. You can't tangle by yourself, right?
It's possible.
Huh?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, how would that work if you're not able to understand? Like, you have to be able to have some kind of understanding, like, and accept, okay, yeah, I'm wrong here. I could have done this better.
I agree.
How are you going to be able to move past your conflict if you can accept?
Well, Toya, it just takes a conversation between two consenting adults in regards to an issue that one has with the other, coming to a place of understanding and moving forward with the boudoir.
So I'm gonna take this.
Has the ability to come to that place of understanding. Not everybody has emotional intelligence or wisdom. So therefore,
then why did you get married to said individual, Toya? Sounds like somebody didn't do counseling beforehand, didn't know who they were getting into a relationship with.
Not everybody does.
In my house, we call that a personal problem.
So as you said, it's a personal problem. If the person can't see what you're trying to say, it's always going to be an issue. I think it's like this. I won't go far as therapy, but you need. What's
wrong with therapy?
To a certain degree.
What is wrong with therapy, man?
Oh, did you not hear me just say copays? Who got money for that? Toya, you must got some bomb insurance to be talking about therapy.
So
it's not even that. It's that I come from a history of, the word therapy. It's frowned down upon. It's taboo.
Yes,
things get family secrets get buried. Nobody talks about it. Then the generational curses continue to pass along, and nobody's talking about the issues, and things just keep repeating themselves like a domino effect. So how do we deal with past traumas?
By breaking generational curses and having those conversations with your spouse.
No. I know she's going a little bit deeper. In the sense of, you can't talk through everything with your spouse. You're supposed to, but there's certain things that you're going to need mediation for.
But it sounds like Brandon's situation, when they have, there's these personal problems, but it sounds like you did the right things. You took the right steps. You sought counseling prior. You made sure that whoever you married had the ability to have courageous conversations. You made sure you examined, okay, what's this person like when they get angry? Can we have a safe, conflict? First, thorough examination, but is it like that with every couple?
No, I don't think so. It's not like that with everybody.
Why can't it be?
It can be.
You want a utopia, and so do I. But do utopias exist?
Yes, they do. When we build them.
Hey,
Listen,
what I can,
the glass is always half full for me. I'm sorry.
so it's same thing for me. Glasses always half full for me too as well. So I'm optimistic. But there's certain things where, hey, if someone don't see your point of view, it's like we already know in a relationship or marriage, there's always give and take. You're not going to win everything, right? You're not going to. You gotta give some, you gotta lose some, or it's some certain things you just gotta walk away from. In this one, I agree with like what the lady was saying. To get back to the topic, I do agree with her where you gotta be there. You gotta I'm trying not to say the words that she said, but I like her statement.
What statement did you like? Just say it, Winston.
No, what she's saying, they're just being there for your husband, and basically, because a lot of ladies this is what I was going to go down the road where what I'm saying, ladies do close themselves off at certain time. As they feel that's like Brandon said, and most guys would say is a form of checking or balancing things out because that's the way. It's like, oh, he's not doing what I want, shop closed, that type of deal. But I've definitely heard from I remember I went to a church seminar and they said that. They say you can be mad from the head up, but not the neck down. I was like,
what the hell? Hey, yo,
church?
Oh,
Yo.
no.
And they had a nice, and that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't have a problem with those type of things because it was a church function and it was a seminar with couples and stuff like that. I don't have stuff with that. So it was kind of good to hear it from it was married couples. So this retreat was kind of like a marriage things where everybody there were married to that certain degree. You know what I'm saying? And they were just going over stuff on how to build in your marriage and stuff like that. And it was church
by
function.
not closing things off, you're kind of forcing yourself to work through the problem. Like you say, oh, you didn't do this, then you don't get that. Like, no, that's not how it should work.
But ladies don't operate like that though. Ladies don't operate like that. They don't. Ladies got to be. I'm not saying to you. I'm just saying overall. I think ladies more operate from. Well, I can't tell a lady how a lady acts. What?
Work anything out with your spouse or significant other so long as they're willing to do the same.
I do agree with that. I don't disagree with that. I strongly agree with you on that. As long as, hey, all right. I know we kind of said it, but the reality is the main thing in a relationship, you got to have communication.
Communication.
100%.
You could give space, but you still got to communicate. You still got to communicate. Even when they don't want to, you still got to communicate.